Hey you guys, happy Friday. It's kind of nice out tonight, so I'm going to read to you from my porch. I have our favorite guy here, Pete the cat, and tonight's story is Pete the cat and the Bedtime Blues. Do you know what it means to have the blues? Yeah, it kind of means that you're a little sad, so let's see why Pete has the bedtime blues. Pete and the gang had a great day. They'd been at the beach, surf and sun, and tons of fun. But when the sun went down, they didn't want the fun to end. Pete had an idea. I wonder what his idea is. Hey, how about a sleepover? More time for tons of fun. Groovy! Pete's place, let's go. The party was far out, but they knew they couldn't stay up all night. The gang decided it was time to say goodnight. On went the pajamas and out went the light. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. I like his cool jammies. I think I need that hat. Pete was just about to catch some Z's when clap, clap, clap. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Grumpy Toad. I don't want to go to bed. I want to clap instead. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Time to sleep. What do you think? Is he going to go to sleep? Pete tried again to catch some Z's when rat-a-tat-tat. Who did that? Pete asked. It was me, said Gus the platypus. I don't want to go to bed. I want to jam instead. See that? Not eat jam, but jam, like play some music. Pete covered his head. This cool cat needs to go to bed. Time to sleep. You can say it with me this time. Ready? Good night, Gus. Good night, Alligator. Good night, Toad. Good night, Pete. Pete closed his eyes to catch some Z's when he heard, what's he going to hear next? Munch, munch, munch. Pete had a hunch. It was Alligator. He was always up for eating. What could Pete do? All the clapping, rat-a-tat-tatting, and munching was giving him the bedtime blues. Pete had a groovy idea. He got out his favorite bedtime story and started to read, first to himself and then to the gang. This one's called Pete the Cat and the 10 Little Monsters that he's reading. Pete noticed it was finally quiet. No more clapping, no more rat-a-tat-tatting, and no more munching. What do you think happened? Why was it so quiet? They all settled down. No one made a sound. Pete yawned and turned off the light. Good night. Sleep tight. Time to catch some Z's. Tomorrow was another day for surfing, sun, and tons of fun. Look at all their dreams about tomorrow. Oh, Pete's cool pajamas. I hope you have on some cool pajamas tonight. I hope you enjoyed the story. I love you guys. I miss you so, so much. I'm sending you an air hug because that's the only hug I can send you. Okay? Happy weekend. Bye.